Ever wondered how those mesmerizing time-lapse videos are made that make hours seem like seconds? Welcome to an exciting journey where we'll explore the fascinating world of time-lapse videography. We'll dive into the basics, understand the equipment needed, learn the shooting process, and finally, get our hands dirty with post-production. So, are you ready to capture the beauty of time in a whole new way? Well, stay tuned as this video will unravel the secrets behind creating your very own time-lapse video. First things first, what is a time-lapse video? Well, a time-lapse video is a sequence of images taken at regular intervals and then played back at a faster speed. This technique allows us to witness events that usually occur over a long period of time, like a flower blooming or a sunset, in just a few moments. It's like having the power to speed up time, right in the palm of your hand. Imagine watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly in a matter of seconds, or seeing a skyscraper built from the ground up in a minute. That's the magic of time-lapse. The basic principle behind time-lapse is the capturing of fewer frames per minute than a standard video. When these frames are played back at normal speed, time appears to be moving faster. So in essence, time-lapse videos compress long periods of time into short, easily digestible clips. It's a fascinating way to document and observe the world around us. Now that you know what a time-lapse video is, you're one step closer to creating your own. Before you dive right in, make sure you have the right equipment. The heart of any time-lapse video is, of course, the camera. Digital SLRs are a popular choice due to their excellent image quality and manual controls. But remember, it's not all about the camera, it's how you use it. Next up, a sturdy tripod is a must. Time-lapse photography involves taking a series of photos over a considerable period, so stability is key. The slightest movement can ruin hours of work. So invest in a good quality tripod that can stand up to the elements. Optional but invaluable is a slider. This piece of equipment can add dynamic movement to your time-lapse, taking it from good to great. Lastly, an intervalometer can make your life a lot easier. This device automates the shooting process, ensuring consistent intervals between shots, freeing you up to focus on other aspects of the shoot. With the right tools in hand, you're ready to start shooting. Now comes the fun part, shooting your time-lapse. The first step is to select a subject that's fascinating to watch in motion. It could be anything from a bustling cityscape, the sun setting, or even a flower blooming. The key is to find something that changes gradually over time. Next, you'll need to set up your camera and equipment. Position your camera on a tripod for stability and make sure it's secure. You don't want any movement to interfere with the continuity of your time-lapse. Now let's talk about frame rates. This is the number of individual frames or images that your camera will capture per second. A standard frame rate for time-lapse is typically around 24 to 30 frames per second. This will give your video that smooth cinematic look we all love. Deciding on the interval between shots is also crucial. This is the amount of real time that passes between each shot taken. For faster moving subjects, you'll want a shorter interval, like 1 to 3 seconds. For slower changes, such as a sunset, a longer interval, like 20 to 30 seconds, may be more appropriate. Shooting in different lighting conditions can be a bit tricky. For consistent lighting, try shooting during the golden hours of sunrise or sunset. If you're shooting all day, remember to adjust your settings as the light changes. And that's it. You've captured the shots for your time-lapse video. Shooting is just half the battle. Now let's move on to the post-production. This is where all your captured frames come together to form the magic of time-lapse. You'll be using a video editing software of your choice to compile these images into a seamless video. Imagine each image as a jigsaw puzzle piece. Your software is the table where you assemble the puzzle. Start by importing all your images, placing them in the correct sequence. This forms the backbone of your time-lapse video. Now, let's play around with the speed of the frames. Speeding up the frame rate gives the illusion of time speeding up. This is the essence of time-lapse. Feel free to experiment until you find a speed that best captures your vision. And of course, don't forget to add a little personality to your video. Whether it's a catchy tune or a thoughtful narration, it can make your time-lapse truly unique. Congratulations! You've just created your very own time-lapse video. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the key points from today's video. We began by understanding what time-lapse is, a technique where time appears to be moving faster. We then moved on to the equipment needed, a solid camera, tripod, and a timer. Next, we explored the process of shooting a time-lapse video, capturing the world in a unique perspective. Finally, we delved into the post-production process, turning our footage into a breathtaking time-lapse video. So there you have it. Now you're equipped with the knowledge to create stunning time-lapse videos. Happy shooting!